Namaste, Masters. So let us connect with the energies of Bhagwan and Bhagavati, and whichever God or Guru we feel very close to, we can connect with their energies, and with their blessings, we will start today's session. You can close your eyes and sit comfortably. Just relax your body totally and completely. And you can be aware of your breathing while you listen. Today, we will try to understand more about the ego mind. We can understand more about life and ourselves. So, this will help us in our journey. There is only one life, only one reality, one existence. We can call this God or Oversoul or Brahman. There is a mantra also which reminds us of this. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Brahman. It is this one divinity which takes on many forms, so many different bodies in order to have experiences. So when one soul, one drop of this divinity, when it separates out and enters into a body, in order to have all experiences of its own self, over a period of time, as it passes through many, many bodies, it gets identified with the body and the mind. So, this identification is what we call ego. We forget our true reality of who we are, that we are this one unified uh, whole divinity. We can call God to make it easy. So, identification with the body which we take on, that is called ego. Ego can be compared to a knife. So, a knife is a tool which we can use to do whatever work is required. So, for example, a surgeon also uses a knife. Uh, so, he also uses it for cutting, but he doesn't it in such a way that it saves the life. That same knife can be used by a killer. He will use it to kill somebody. Or the same knife can be used to do some other work like cutting vegetables. So it's a tool which can be used in whichever way we like in order to do whatever work we feel like doing. So, in the same way, ego is also a tool, mind is also a tool. Through the mind, we get identified with different things. So, ego mind is like a knife. It depends on us, on how we use it. Just like a knife is neither good nor bad, but the way in which we use it, the result of it will be, we may call good and bad. So, in the same way, ego mind is neither good nor bad. It's a tool, and we have to use it wisely. If we don't understand this, then what happens? The mind and the thoughts will be flowing in whichever way it likes. And that causes lots of problems and suffering for us. Once we understand what is ego mind, we will not label it as something bad and something to get rid of. We will realize that it's a tool which can be used to help us, and we can use it wisely to help us to understand our own divinity. Without this knowledge, what happens is, until now, what is happening is we have got identified with the physical body, and then we look out and see so many things and people all around us, and we think that all of us are separate. Everything is separate, there is no connection. So, because we think that everything is separate from us, and we think that we are the body, then we start labeling things, we start naming things, and we start labeling that thing as good or bad, or useful, not useful, etc. Once we start labeling, then the desires will start. That I like this, I don't like this. So, what I like, I want. What I don't like, I don't want. I wish I had this, I wish I had that. The desires will begin because we think that we are separate and what is outside around us is separate. So, for example, uh, if we have a son, then the mind will say, I wish I had a daughter. So a desire will be created. I wish I had a daughter. Or if we have a bicycle, then the mind, the thoughts will say this is not enough. And a desire will be created that I wish I had a car. So, or if there is some dish in front of us, then we start judging it. I don't like this taste. I wish there was some other dish that I could eat. I like that taste. I don't like this taste. In this way, so many desires are created, and all our desires will be fulfilled. But the only thing is, it may not be fulfilled while we are in this body, in this lifetime. So, whatever desires can be fulfilled now, that will be done. And the balance desires have to be fulfilled. So, again, the soul will come into another body. So, this is how it will go through what we call birth and death, and so many lifetimes. It's just that the soul will keep coming into many, many bodies, hundreds of bodies, thousands of bodies, in order to fulfill all the desires so that it can go through all types of experiences. So, as long as we don't understand what is going on, we as a soul, individual soul, will keep going through so many bodies, endless lifetimes. So at some point of time, eventually the soul will start feeling that I had enough of experiences. So then we start wondering and thinking, what is life all about? This is when we will start observing what life is, what is going on, from where are these endless thoughts coming, how are the desires generated. So now we have removed our attention from outside and it is turning inside. We are examining our own thoughts and emotions and wondering about it. So, only when our attention turns inside, only then we will start understanding what is life about and whether we are the body or not the body. That is when we may come into spiritual practices like meditation, yoga, pranayama, reading some books, which gives us a better understanding of what the body is and who we are. So, as until this point, we are in the whole journey of the soul is like a whole cycle. It's like a circle, we can say. So, one half of the journey is fully forgetting our own divinity, that we are a part of God or Paramatma. And as an individual soul, we have separated out in order to have various experiences. So, from that state of pure divinity, we are coming down into more and more forgetfulness, or whatever experiences we go through in this journey of passing through many, many bodies. All of these remain around the soul like layers of energy, which we call as the aura. So, all the emotions, all the experiences, the thoughts, all of it gathers around the soul like so many layers. As more and more layers gather, we completely forget who we are and we get completely identified with the body and mind. So, this is the ego mind. Ego is nothing but false identification with body and mind. So, it is this which helps us to totally forget our own divinity. Unless we do that, we cannot experience all the thousands and millions of experiences which we go through in all the lifetimes. So it's actually helping us to have all the experiences. Then at some point, we begin to feel it's like a natural thing which happens, that we feel that we had enough of the experiences. That is when we move towards the waking up part of the journey of the soul. So, all of this coming down into full forgetfulness of who we are, this is like the downward journey, the descending part of the journey of the soul. Then we come to the ascending part, which is the waking up part in the journey of the soul. So, in order to wake up from this false identity of I am the body and mind, we have to sit in meditation initially and withdraw all our attention from outside. Take our attention inside. This is when we will become aware of all the layers which have gathered around us, like all the emotions, thoughts, experiences, all of it which has gathered around us. This is when we realize that we have to just remain as a witness. Just keep observing within. One by one, we will become aware of who we are. So, through meditation, through the teachings of the masters, we come to know that we are Brahman. We are that one divinity. There is no separation at all. There is only one divinity, and we are that. Every soul is part of that one divinity. So, at the deepest level, we are all one. There's only one. There's no other. There's no separation at all. Then we start understanding that the unity of life. Once we understand this at a mental level, then we can use the same ego mind to let go of all the false beliefs of separation. So, just like the knife can be used by a surgeon to save the life, or it can be used in the house for cutting vegetables, in the same way, the same ego mind which helped us to forget our divinity and brought us into the illusion of separation, that same mind can be used to step out of the illusion of separation and once again experience and know ourselves as the unity, the one divinity. So, ego mind is not a bad thing, it is a tool which we can use wisely. Even desires are not bad, they helped us in the first half of our journey as a soul. Without forgetting, we cannot have experiences. So, this ego mind helped us to forget who we are so that we can have all sorts of experiences, both good and bad, up and down, all the opposites of experiences. Now we can use the same ego mind wisely to wake up. So it will help us in our return journey back. It's like it helps us to let go of all whatever we have gathered around us. So many layers of emotions, thoughts, experiences. One by one, when we sit in meditation, we become aware of it, what all we have gathered all around us. So, all of these gatherings, which are like layers and layers surrounding the soul, one by one will drop off through our understanding, correct understanding. So that's what we are doing when we sit in meditation. We close our eyes and we observe what is this body about. So we understand that the body is made up of uh, cells, and the cells are made up of molecules and atoms. And all of this is continuously flowing, changing, flowing continuously. So, whatever is flowing and changing all the time, that cannot be us. We are something which is unchanging. The awareness is always the same. It's a vast, infinite field of awareness, which is it is that which is watching, aware of all the changing things. So once we understand this, we can let go of it, remind ourselves. Now we are using the ego mind to wake up by letting go of all false beliefs. So we can remind ourselves every day that we are not the body. As soon as we say we are not the body, we are also letting go of identification with the gender. Gender is of the body, male or female. As awareness, we are neither male nor female. And there are so many things related to the gender, all of it will drop away automatically. We have so many ideas, labeling, so many things we think like this is good, this is bad, related to the male and female gender. All of that will automatically drop away. When that drops away, it really feels as if a huge burden has fallen away. It's like a weight. We don't realize it, but all the wrong beliefs we have, it's literally like a weight. We feel the heaviness of carrying all these false things. So through, and there are so many bodies. It's not just the physical body. Only when we come into meditation, when we start reading more about who we are, so all the things have been taught by the masters. Then we come to know that there are so many bodies: etheric body, emotional body, mental body, causal body. All of these are different levels of consciousness, different vibrations of energy. So when we observe this while sitting in meditation, we realize that we are not the emotions and not the thoughts. They are the energies which we have gathered around us through the experiences we have gone through so many lifetimes, or by entering into so many bodies. So all of those energies are there in the aura. That also feels like a weight. It feels like a tightness, tension, weight. And if those experiences are very painful, then we even feel it like a pain in the body. It will manifest like some illness in the physical body. So daily, by remembering that we are the soul, we are just the pure awareness, we are using the ego mind to remember the truth. By this, whatever unnecessary emotions we are holding on to will easily drop away. We can use the mind to remember that I am not any of these emotions. I just came here as a soul to experience all the varieties of emotions. There's no need to hold on to anything. As we let go of these emotions, especially the ones which we are holding on to, are all the most painful ones, like all the negative emotions and thoughts. Those are the things which we are holding on to, and it feels like such a weight and such a burden, and we feel so much suffering because of that. So then it becomes easier for us to let go of whatever we are holding on to, because we realize we are not separate, we are all one. So this pure divinity, the awareness, entered into this body, and it also entered into the other body in order to have an experience. So, for example, suppose I wanted to experience what is forgiveness as a soul, then I, as that one divinity, enters into this body, and I myself, as that one divinity, enters into another body. So, in that body, I will do something which will hurt me in this body. Only then I will be able to forgive the other for whatever they have done to hurt me. So it's me only in the other body who is doing something to hurt, and it's me only in this body who is forgiving. Only in this way we can have all experiences. Only when there is an illusion of separation, and I think that you are different and I am different, only then we can have experiences. Supposing you want to experience gratitude, then we have to be in this illusion that you are separate and I am separate. Then I will do something to help you, and then you will feel gratitude towards me. But who is that you and who is that I? It's the one and the same awareness. That same divinity is in that body also and in this body also. So, this body and ego mind identifying with the body has helped us to have all sorts of experiences. Then, as soul, when we feel satisfied with everything that we have experienced, that is when we will turn automatically towards waking up, towards finding out who am I actually. And then the waking up journey begins. Yeah. So when we sit in meditation, only then we will come to know what all we are holding on to inside us. So we call this the subconscious mind. Through the many, many thousands of lifetimes, whatever we could not deal with, whatever we could not face, so many fears or anger, sorrow, anxieties, worries, whatever was that created some fear in us, we could not face it. All of those experiences are just sitting there in what we call the subconscious mind. It's an energy which has gathered all around in the aura. Now, all of this will come up one by one into our awareness when we sit in meditation. And we have to look at it and remember, oh, this was just an experience. So there's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to fear. Now I can let go of this fear, I can let go of this worry, I can let go of this sadness, I can let go of whatever bad experiences happened. It was part of the journey. So without one, we cannot have another experience. Supposing there is no bad, we cannot have a good experience either. Suppose we want to experience hot, cold must be there. And we will go through the experience of both cold and hot. Then only that experience is complete. So suppose we want to experience good, then bad also will arise. So we will go through the experience of both bad and good. We cannot have only one. Both of it, the opposites should be there. And the whole range of it, we experience it. So we have to accept all of it. Whether it's up or down, whether it's left or right, whether it's good or bad, whether it's night or day, all experiences, we have to accept it as part of the journey. Without one, we cannot have the other experience. When we understand this, then letting go becomes easier. So if we are forgiving somebody, it's not somebody else. At the deeper level, there's only one of us. So then it becomes easy. It's more like, maybe we can say, I am left hand and you are right hand. So we are part of the same body. So are we forgiving somebody else? No. It is like left hand is forgiving right hand. So when we see like this, we feel it is separate. This is separate. This is separate. It's an illusion. Only when we see the whole body, then we come to know, oh my God, it's all me. It's all one body. In the same way, it's only when at some point we again experience ourselves as that one divinity, one awareness, that unity, where that unified oneness. When we experience that, then we realize, oh my God, there's nobody else. If I was hating somebody, it is like left hand is hating the right hand. If I was angry with somebody, then right hand is angry with left hand. So then we understand uh, that all of it, all the roles were being played by me only, by that one divinity. So we need not wait until we fully experience that oneness. We can use this ego mind to understand how the whole of life works, and trusting the words of the masters who are teaching us all this, we can start letting go. So if somebody does something and we get angry, we can initially, while sitting in meditation, we can just forgive and let go. Remembering that although it's such a strong illusion that you are separate and I am separate, but we use the ego mind to remember that actually we are one, and we use it to say, I forgive and let go. When we do that, then a part of this illusion of separation will just dissolve. Immediately, we will feel a lightness. because that which we are holding on to, that is a weight, and we can feel it when we let go of those heavy energies. Whatever is inside, we need not go anywhere to search. Just by sitting in meditation, whatever is inside, one by one, all of it will come up. So just watch what thoughts come up and use the mind to choose and let go. Let go all fears which are come up, any anger which comes up, let go any pain, anything, any sorrow, whatever is troubling us, that will be sure to come up when we are sitting silently in meditation. Just remember that all of it is energy, all of it is just an experience. There's no need to hold on to anything. And just let go of it. That's all we need to do. So, where if we do this, then the waking up part of the journey will be very fast. We need not take another 1,000 lifetimes. To forget who we are, we may take 1,000, 2,000 lifetimes. We may enter into so many thousands of bodies. But in order to wake up, we don't need to again go through another 1,000 bodies. Waking up can be very, very swift, and it can be in this very lifetime, in this very body. There is no need to wait. Just by using the ego mind wisely, we can wake up. To the extent we let go of whatever we are holding on to that extent we have woken up. So it may be layers and layers, maybe there are thousands of layers gathered around the soul. It doesn't matter. When we understand this deeply, all of it will just drop away. For example, if a room is in darkness, as soon as we switch on the light, in that very instant, the darkness has disappeared. It doesn't take time, isn't it? So, in the same way, whatever we have gathered around us is like as if black clouds have gathered around us, creating darkness and creating an illusion of separation. So, when we remember what the rishis have taught us, Aham Brahmasmi, having full faith in their words and with full trust, if we choose, I will remember the truth of who I am. I myself am God. I myself am that divinity, pure awareness. And I will go through the whole day remembering this truth. When we do this, automatically all that is false will drop away. So we are using this same ego mind to wake up. This is when we will start living the divine life. Life will still continue. It will not end. Life has no beginning and no ending. The difference is now we will be awake. We will go through all experiences. We'll enjoy all experiences without labeling them as good or bad. without saying, I want this, I don't want this. We will accept whatever comes. Just allow it to come, allow it to go. So we will be remaining calm and peaceful no matter what arises in front of us. So this shows that now we are understanding the unity of all life. There is no separation. All of us are one. We are interconnected and interdependent. Only on the surface level, it looks like there is separation. But even if we go a little bit deeper within, there is only unity, only oneness. So when we use the ego mind to live life in this way, understanding the truth, remembering the truth, then now we can start helping others. They are not others. We know that we are all one, but they don't know. They are what we say that they are asleep. They are still strongly identified with the body and have the illusion of separation, that I am separate. So we can start helping others by whoever is receptive, to whatever extent they are receptive. We can start explaining to them that you are not this body, you are not the emotions and mind. Actually, you are the soul. So we can help them in their journey of waking up to the truth of who they are. So, this, when we come to this stage, then now we are living the divine life. Now we are coming to the true purpose of our life. So we are waking up, we are remaining awake for longer and longer periods, and we are remembering not to fall asleep again into the illusion of separation. Along with that, we are helping those around us to understand who they are and to wake up. So the whole uh, journey then becomes more and more happy and joyful. So when we help others to understand the truth, and they are suffering due to false identification with the body reduces, that is when we experience joy, because the truth is flowing from us and reaching the other. They wake up and we wake up to the truth of who we are. This is when we start experiencing joy. It is inside us itself, but it will be dormant. It will not be flowing. So it starts flowing when we start helping others. Only on the surface, it looks like as if we are helping others, but they may not know that, but we know it, that left hand is helping right hand. I am only helping my own self. So the joy of waking up, the joy of helping another to wake up, that's how we can experience joy. So the whole journey, when we understand, only then the whole life experience becomes very, very joyful. Yeah. So this is how we can use the ego mind in the right way to wake up experience oneness and help others also to come to the same oneness. So, thank you very much, all of you. If you have been closing your eyes and listening, then slowly bring your awareness to the body. Become aware of the body. Bring attention from the soles of the feet till the head. Place your hands on the eyes, cover the eyes. Slowly blink your eyes behind your hands and very slowly come out of the meditation and open your eyes. Thank you all so very much. Thank you.